It really is a funny thing, discipline, because what I've found in my life is that the more disciplined you become, the more intense your discipline, the more free you become. So in essence, the degree of freedom you have in your life is dependent upon the intensity of discipline in your life. Now, people think discipline restricts your life. People think discipline is something to run away from. People think discipline forms a rigidity in your life. But what discipline actually does is it shapes your priorities, and it makes what is important to you allowed to be done in your day. Because if you spend your time doing useless bullcrap all the time and being busy and just pretending to be productive without any discipline or structure in your life, you aren't ever going to have time for the priorities you want to do in your life. And this is exactly the reason why most people say they don't have time to train. Most people say they don't have time to train, but their screen time on their phone is 6, 7, 8 hours. Most people say they don't have time to read, but they have time to watch Netflix and go out with their friends. I'll say it again. The degree of freedom in your life is dependent upon the intensity of discipline that you have in your life. And that is something that you should write down and never, ever forget. Discipline is what is going to give you freedom in your life. Discipline is what is going to make you manage your time effectively. People think my life, how I live my life, is miserable and sort of in a way sadistic, I guess, in this way where I've never tried alcohol, I don't go out, I don't party, I don't do anything what my age, a 22-year-old man, is doing. But my life is absolutely great because the intensity of discipline I have in my life is what allows me to do the things that I want to do in my life. I don't have time really means I'm not disciplined. Because if you were disciplined, you would make time for the things that were important to you, or for the things that you say were important to you. Don't run away from discipline. Run towards discipline, because the more intensely you live your life with discipline, the more and more freedom you are going to have in your life. And what I've also found is that most people lose so much time saying yes to people when they don't want to do something, saying yes to helping someone when they know they have something to do in their own life that's important to them. And that's another skill that you must learn, saying no. Because in essence, the more you can learn to say no, the more disciplined you can be, the more time you are going to have for yourself to go to the gym, to eat healthy, to train, to make YouTube videos, to start a business, to do whatever it is that you've always wanted to do. The reason you haven't been able to do it is not because you don't have enough time in a day, is not because you work too much, is not because of any external circumstances. The reason why you don't have any freedom in your life is because you do not have any discipline in your life. Freedom and discipline are directly correlated with each other. And it is funny because it seems like such two opposing forces. Discipline adds structure and integrity into your life, And freedom is the ability to be able to do whatever you want. So you would think that they are opposing forces, but no, they synergize beautifully. So the more discipline you are able to build into your life, the more freedom you will have in your life. And this is how you should live your life from now on. Discipline, discipline, discipline equals freedom. That's a rule of life. You can't have one without the other. Because it is only the disciplined ones who are truly free in life. And that is a quote from Eliud Kipchoge, the man who broke the 2-hour marathon, who ran a marathon in 1 hour and 59 minutes. Stop running away from discipline. Stop thinking discipline makes your life miserable. Discipline is actually what opens up opportunities in your life to do the things that you've always wanted to do. So start implementing discipline into your life right now and watch how much your life changes.